Bro, we ain't actually be born, bro. We were just born. So it's like
we're here to experience.
Exactly. We're here to be taught by our parents, but it's fucked up. We come from an environment where it's so much poverty and lack of education that our parents don't get no knowledge. So what happens is they raise us like savages. In a sense, we are raised like savages. It's like they don't.
We're raised by the streets. We're raised by other people. Not our parents. Our parents are too busy working.
Exactly. They're working 24/7. They're telling people in the neighborhood to watch you. Therapy, bro. The thing with therapy, bro, is like you get to link. You get to link the dots on, okay, when did it start? When did my anger started? Why am I angry? Why am I resentful? Because sometimes you could say I forgave you, but you still holding on to that pain that it caused you. You might say, yeah, I forgave you. Yeah, you might. It took me years to actually forgive my mother. Because it was like, even as an adult, I used to hold on to certain things. Because it's like, I did not know how to forgive and let go. Because again, they don't teach us how to process or channel anything. So the only way to channel is reacting with anger, throwing tantrums, you breaking something, you lie, fuck around, broke the door, whatever. That shit all is because you're angry. When it boils down to it, bro, you're angry. And once you're angry, your only way to get attention is to react violently. And that's all you want. Think about the violence that's going on in the inner city right now, bro. A lot of that is because a lot of these kids are angry. A lot of these young adults are angry. You know, a lot of these, either the mothers, you got a lot of people that their parents are on drugs, or you got a lot of people that their parents were young parents.
And not even around, and they going through it.
They going through it. It was kids having kids that they were still being outside. So what happened? The streets raise you. And then that's the next part that happens, right? When you don't feel love at home, then what you think is going to happen? You're going to try to find that love elsewhere. That's why, then again, when the rebellion starts and people either join gangs or join cliques or whatever, they start repping a certain neighborhood, is because you finally find people who are dysfunctional like you and accept you just like you are. You know what I'm saying? They're just as fucked up as you. And they're not judging you. Because you know what? Because when they go home, it's fucking way worse for them. They parents is on drugs. They father beat them. Whatever, boom. You're going through hell and back. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. Another thing that our culture normalizes that isn't normal. Beating your kids. That is a form of abuse. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to talk about it because it's like, oh no, you should straighten them out. Nah, that is abuse. And it took me to go to therapy to understand that is a form of abuse. That's why a lot of anger stems from. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not healthy. You're not, oh, I'm fixing them. Nah, you making it worse. There ain't no fixing them. I'm gonna beat them and make them understand. No, you're creating a monster. That's what you're doing. Then, God forbid, he grows up and he beats on his wife. Where do you think he learned that behavior from? So you know what I'm saying?
That's the way he knows how to do love.
Exactly. That's he learned. That's what he learned love was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, bro, it's like it's so much shit. It's so much underlying shit that goes with just the whole mental health aspect.
I'm proud of you though for doing what you're doing, man. Going to therapy, man. Learning about yourself and shit like that.
Because you have to, bro. It's like, this is the realest shit that is like, it sounds cliche because it's like you hear this shit a lot. You feel me? But it's like, it's so real, right? It's like, damn, sorry, I lost my train of thought. What the fuck was I gonna say right now? Nah, I got it. You gotta love yourself, bro. Now you know how people be like, self-love is the more important shit. It finally hit me. It came back to me real quick. All right, you gotta love yourself, bro. And that goes back into knowing yourself. You have to understand why you are the way you are. Because if you don't understand why you are the way you are, you will never heal. So where does the healing starts, bro? You have to learn how to love yourself and accept yourself for who you are. Meaning, with flaws and all, just be grateful for who you are. You know what I'm saying? And learn how to be you. It's okay. That's God made us one of a kind. We're one of one. There's no replica of you. There will never be a replica. Even if you got a twin, y'all different and different. Y'all got different identities. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just got the same DNA or some shit. But y'all different. So it's like, embrace you and learn how to love you. And a lot of that starts from, let me dig into the core. Where does this shit stem from? What is causing this shit to start in the first place? Like, what the fuck is going on in my life? What is going on? What would I need help? You know what I mean? And it took for me to want the help. Cause that's the thing too. Therapy works if you work it. You know what I mean? If you're willing to do the things that your therapist is asking for you to do, and don't question the intelligence. Just be like, okay, let me try this. All right, let me try this. You know what I mean? And it's certain things that I tried that I'm happy I tried. Like journaling, writing things down. You know what I'm saying? Or if you want to say something to somebody, but you don't know how to say it to them, you want to let it out, write it down on a piece of paper. And I was like, man, just do it. And it worked. Like, just writing it down. So it's like, it's things that I would have never knew.